Sup, my friends, and welcome back to the Dragon's Lair. This is the Taoist Dragon, but you can call me Toasty. It was kind of late when I got back home, and so it's only going to be one video as of making this one. I am trying to record in advance. I sort of fell behind, so I've been recording the same day that I upload, so obviously when I have like school and stuff, it's hard for me to do two videos or sometimes even just the one because I have to be up early, sometimes as early as like 6 in the morning. The reason why there's only one video today is I had drama club. My school recently has started a drama club, and I was in theater all through high school and most of middle school. I technically started acting in the 3rd grade with a play. I had a very minor role. They actually added a role because there wasn't enough people in my class. We were doing Hamlet. No, there's too many people in my class. So I was a judge who judged the fight between Hamlet and some other guy. And I actually said that famous line, "A hit, a palpable hit." I haven't been in like an actual play since high school. I've helped my dad because my dad's a filmmaker, so I've been in like his movies. Movie acting is very different. I was about to say movie acting and TV acting. They're all very different from one another, but movie acting in particular is very different from theater acting because acting for a camera, the camera gets a more intimate view of, your subject, the actors. So they can act more lifelike, they can act more subtle, and more subtle hand gestures and facial expressions and stuff are picked up. With theater, you have to be larger than life. You have to project, and you have to be really expressive, or else you're not going to be seen from people in the back row. Not roll. If you want me to talk about actual technical acting stuff and the differences between these to like another vlog, like, comment, and subscribe. There we go. But no, seriously, just like comment and I'll actually have a vlog talking about acting and the differences between film and stage. I mainly wanted to talk about just how amazing it was to go back into theater acting. I was nervous to get back into the stage because I haven't been up on stage in a while, I'm mostly just talking to a camera. Totally different experience. I was just so excited too. And this was the first time that my nerves actually got to me. And I was surprised because throughout high school, I always prided myself at not getting stage fright. I didn't necessarily get stage fright. I got caught up in my head. I was like, oh crap, I'm in front of a bunch of people right now. I haven't done this in a while. And then I got nervous and I was starting to be a little bit shaky. But I was able to mostly calm myself. And I should have, as an actor, just been focused on being the character and not stuff like that. I feel bad not doing that, but it's okay. I haven't been up there in a while, so I just have to get used to everything again. I gotta be re-immersed. And we were doing cold reads, which for those of you who don't know, it's when you don't read the, material beforehand, which that always gets me nervous, and it's something that I'm working on in myself. When I first experience something, I get really nervous. I like to be rehearsed, and that goes all the way back to when I was in elementary school. I got something wrong when my teacher asked me to do something, and I was trying to logically think out what she was asking me to do. It wasn't that I was being a little snotty brat, but she asked me to go back to the class, and I thought, and I was like, that's the teacher's job. That's what the teacher's supposed to be doing. I'm not supposed to be doing that. She doesn't actually want me to do that. She wants me to realize this. So I said no. And then she got upset, obviously, because she thought I was just being a little snot-nosed kid who is just disobeyed her. It's like, no, I'm not going to do that. You can't make me. And it just, like, fucked me up for life. Okay, maybe not that bad, but it really did cement a lot of my feelings towards authority. I get very nervous around authority figures because it's like, oh crap, whatever I do is going to be wrong. But also that when I am in a situation where I'm unfamiliar and don't know what's going on, more so than the average person, I think, I just kind of get very nervous. I'm like, oh no, I need to actually know the answer or else I'm going to get it wrong. And obviously that's not a good way of thinking, and it's something that I've been working on since then. But yeah, I was nervous. I was actually kind of shaky. But I got better as we were going on because, again, it was just me getting my head, and as I was just focused on the stuff and getting back into the routine, I was just, bam. I talked to her afterwards, and she had nothing but nice things to say. The only thing that she said that I could improve was my timing and monologues, because a lot of people, they rush through monologues. Regardless, it went over well, and one of the things that she said was I kept my composure. So while I'm like shaking, apparently it wasn't too noticeable, and that's the important thing. That is a large part about acting. It's like that. You get nervous and you get up there and you may mess up your lines. People aren't going to know. The only people that are going to know are you and the other cast members, because you guys were rehearsing it the entire time. Everybody else, it's fresh to them. Whatever you say, that was what was supposed to be said. And if you just act like nothing happened, nothing happened. To me, it was very noticeable. And that was making it worse because I'm like slightly shaking. I'm like, oh no, I'm shaking. I'm so nervous. And that made me more nervous. I was just caught up in my own head. It was just nice to get back into actual acting. And that's also the only reason why there's only going to be one video. And this is taking too long because I have to edit this and get this up. And it's already going to be up late as it is. So I'm going to have to cut it here. And thank you so much for listening to the Dragon Rant. I hope you enjoyed it and you have a great day. Stay beautiful. Bye.